There's no shortcuts in building a program, and I think we have a track record that shows that. And I know that was important to all the men on this stage as well. Winning is really important. There's nobody that understands the importance of winning more than me, but there's also a way to do it with character and integrity, and we'll continue to do that and represent Virginia Tech the right way, both on and off the field.
It was a home run first impression in a press conference, if you ask me. This morning, James Franklin officially introduced as the newest head football coach in Virginia Tech history. Okay, welcome into the show. You know, it's not often that a program hires a new head coach with a long list of credentials like Franklin. 14 years of experience as a head coach, 5 major bowl game wins, and he's produced numerous All-Americans and NFL draft picks while winning almost 70% of his career games. And now he begins his next chapter in Blacksburg, leading the Hokies. He said today that he called Frank Beamer and asked for his blessings before saying yes to the job. Frank approved, and now here we are. Franklin's contract reportedly for 5 years, but his yearly salary unknown as of tonight. He's a proven commodity, right? Hitting the 10-win mark 6 times at Penn State, winning the Big Ten title in 2016 and earning 2 college football playoff wins last season. It's no wonder he wasn't unemployed for long. Now, he could have had his pick of the litter when it comes to programs, so why Virginia Tech?
It was just very obvious early on that they had a plan. Obviously, you guys have seen and heard about the investment that was made before I really even got involved in this process, so I think that was helpful. A clear and specific plan of what they were trying to do and how they were going to do it. I also think benchmarking is really important, right? And being able to study how Virginia Tech ranks in the in the ACC in terms of investment, staff size, all those types of things was really important, so that when I got involved, they were already pretty far along in that process. So that made a ton of sense to me, and then obviously just the tradition and the history here.
Speaking of tradition and history, for a long time, Blacksburg was without question the top destination for the state's top recruits. Now that's changed sort of in the last decade, especially here in the 757, where we're often seeing the top players now leave for other programs. Franklin on working to get the Commonwealth's top talent to return to Blacksburg.
We're going to take a ton of pride in the state of Virginia, the high school football. The high school football coaches. One of the things that I always remember when I would be down here recruiting is it seemed like every teacher and every coach was a Virginia Tech grad. So I always thought that was extremely valuable to have these people in the schools and wearing the colors and speaking about their pride in this place. I thought that was really important. But for us, I think we need to take pride in our state and our land-grant university and our high school players. And you know, the reality is you don't have to go anywhere else. You can achieve all your dreams and goals here and do it close to home in front of the people you love.
Franklin added his coaching staff will start to take shape after this season is over.